All right, y'all. Things just got a whole lot more intense in the Diddy saga. The feds are digging deeper into Diddy's shady past, and the latest bombshell involves his adopted daughter, Ava Baroni. You remember her, right? She was all over Diddy's social media back in 2020 when he proudly announced her adoption during the pandemic. Then, just like that, she disappeared from the public eye, almost as if she never existed in the first place. Well, according to the latest information, it looks like Ava's sudden vanishing act might be tied to something far darker than we ever could have imagined. The feds just dropped some serious info about Ava in connection to their ongoing investigation into Diddy's alleged human trafficking ring, and it's sending shockwaves through the entire industry. Homeland Security has already raided Diddy's homes in Miami and LA, uncovering some disturbing evidence, enough to get him slapped with federal charges. But now, it's being suggested that a significant part of Diddy's federal indictment centers around Ava. And if the rumors are true, this is about to take a very dark and twisted turn. So let's rewind for a second and revisit 2020. At the time, the world was in lockdown, and Diddy, like a lot of celebrities, was spending a lot of time on Instagram Live. It was during one of these live sessions that he introduced Ava, a young white girl, as his adopted daughter. The whole situation seemed a little off, but people brushed it aside. I mean, it's Diddy. He's known for making bold moves. In the video, Ava awkwardly introduced herself, saying she was a Scorpio and that Diddy had adopted her. But looking back now, that video feels downright eerie. At the time, it just seemed like a feel-good story. Diddy, the mega-rich music mogul, adopting a child during a difficult time in the world. People thought he was doing something noble. But with all the revelations coming out now, fans are seriously questioning his motives. What was really going on behind the scenes? And more importantly, where is Ava now? That's the million-dollar question. Since that Instagram Live, Ava has pretty much disappeared. You'd think Diddy, being as public as he is about his family life, would be posting pictures of her or including her in family events. But no, there's been radio silence. While Diddy's sons and twins, Jesse and Delilah, continue to make appearances, Ava is nowhere to be found. It's almost like she was erased, and fans are demanding answers. The internet, of course, is buzzing with all kinds of theories about what might have happened to Ava. Some people think she might have been caught up in Diddy's alleged trafficking activities, while others wonder if she was sent away to protect her from the storm of scandals that were about to erupt. One thing's for sure, something shady is going on. To make things even more suspicious, Diddy compared his adoption of Ava to Madonna's infamous adoption of children from Malawi. Now, we all know Madonna's adoptions have been surrounded by controversy, with accusations that she didn't follow proper legal procedures and even misled parents into giving up their children. So, for Diddy to make that comparison raises even more red flags. It's almost like he was hinting at something darker all along, and we just didn't catch on until now. Then there's the fact that Ava seemed visibly uncomfortable in that adoption video. Fans were quick to point out how awkward the whole thing felt, with one commenter saying, "Did anyone else feel uncomfortable by the fact that Diddy made a point to put his white adopted girl on the spot to tell her adoption story?" She clearly was uncomfortable with the whole situation, and Diddy and his fam were just laughing and flaunting her like an object. Another added, "It's chilling how weird that video was. Something's not right." But it doesn't stop there. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, recently spoke out and dropped some serious tea. Gene has been in the industry long enough to know what's really going on behind the scenes. And according to him, everybody in the industry knows what Diddy's really like. While he didn't spell it out directly, Gene heavily hinted that there might have been some seriously shady stuff going on with Ava during her time with Diddy.
And the mystery surrounding that moment just keeps getting murkier. Like, what was really going on?
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the street, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up. and said to come inside and play with his kids.
That's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody. We want to get it said. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids, and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron, everybody's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, you know, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So just clarify it because it's crazy out here online. So play with the kids. And I got permission from your mother. Say all of that. It's crazy out here.
I had them in Lila when I was 6 months old.
6 months.
And then we all 4 of us.
6 months.
I came over.
Yeah. And it's 8 of them, 3 on tones. Come on.
And of course, we can't forget about 50 Cent. 50 has been one of the most vocal people calling out Diddy's behavior, and he's been dropping hints for a while that there's more to this story. If you remember, 50 even announced that he was working on a documentary about Diddy, saying, "Diddy did it, coming soon." At first, people thought it was just another one of 50's trolling moments, but it turns out he was dead serious. According to insiders, 50 has some damning evidence about Diddy's alleged trafficking activities, and Ava is reportedly a part of that story. 50 has hinted multiple times that the feds found something big during the Homeland Security raids on Diddy's homes, including videos that might involve Ava. One source even claimed that 50 Cent allegedly has insider info about what really happened to Ava, and he's planning to include it in his upcoming documentary. Now, if this is true, this documentary could blow the lid off the entire case, and Diddy's world could come crashing down. But the most disturbing part? 50 alluded to the fact that the feds are holding back on some of the most damaging evidence. In one of his posts, he said, "This is why they put the tape out. They know we can't charge them with what we saw, but they know we can't unsee what we saw." What exactly is he talking about? What did the feds find during those raids? And why is it so horrifying that even they are hesitant to bring it all to light? Right now, we don't have the full story, but when this case finally goes to trial, it's going to be explosive. The feds aren't playing around. They're coming for Diddy. And if what we're hearing is true, the crimes he's being accused of go way beyond what anyone imagined. And Ava, the girl who seemingly disappeared from the spotlight, could be the key to unlocking the truth. Fans are already speculating, with one person writing, "There's so much wrong with this whole Diddy and Ava situation. She disappeared too fast, and now with all this trafficking stuff coming to light, I'm really starting to worry." Another added, "If Ava was involved in this, it's heartbreaking. We need answers." As Diddy's legal troubles continue to spiral, it's becoming clearer that this situation is far deeper and darker than anyone initially thought. We're talking about potential crimes that could shake the entire entertainment industry to its core. And with names like Ava, 50 Cent, and Homeland Security all wrapped up in this mess, things are only going to get crazier. So, what do you think? Is Ava safe, or do you think she's caught up in something much more sinister? And what do you think will happen when 50 Cent's documentary finally drops? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to stay tuned because this story is far from over. Keep watching for more updates on this mind-blowing scandal. It's only going to get wilder from here.